Hello everyone, and now I will switch the monitor. Okay, and in this course, and we have the teaching assistant, and now she has some things want to introduce with you. Okay.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm teacher assistant in this course. And first of all, I want to say this is my email address and this is another teacher assistant's email address. So if you have any question in this course, you can just email to us, all right? Okay, so next is about the midterm questionnaire. School of Management told me that many of you didn't complete the form, so I need you guys to go to Moodle and click the link of the Google form and complete the midterm questionnaire. Okay, and after you finish it, you can come and tell me your name. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, I will upload the QR code if our teaching assistant creates for us. Okay. Oh. Okay. And please through this QR code and to write down the questionnaire, because our school just asked us to finish all the questions. Okay, so please spend 3 minutes to answer all the questions. Because I can't answer all your questions because I have so many things I need to organize. Okay. Yes. And actually, if you have any questions with your midterm project or the final project, and maybe you can through the mail to contact with our teaching assistant. Because actually this course is not only a EMI course, but also a PBL course. EMI courses, we just use English to communicate through all the course. And the PBL course is problem-based learning course. So that is why I always ask you so many questions in our course. Okay, so I try to communicate and interact with you. So that is the reasons why we have 2 teaching assistants in this course. So you can contact with David Young and also can contact with colleague John. Okay. Oh, by the way, because previous times is team teaching, and we invite a person to give us a speech. And I'm really happy you asked so many questions on the course. So if you have answered the course, if you have asked any questions, and I will give you the bonus point. Okay, please contact with my teaching assistant, Debbie. Okay, Debbie, please raise your hand. Okay, so if you answer the question, and now you can find out Debbie. Okay, and he can help you recode. And all the answers you finish, because maybe in this semester you answer any question, and I will give you some bonus points, and all the points will record by Debbie. Okay, so if you have any things and you want to contact with Debbie, and you can go to ask him. Hello, if you are ready, and I want better introduce the midterm project. Okay, because some students just ask me how to demonstrate their website. For example, today you create a website just like that, because you needed to create at least 3 pages. Okay, at least is 3 pages. So you needed to show your 3 pages. For example, I created a site just like that. Maybe I will use 2 minutes to 3 minutes to introduce my site. Okay, now everyone, you can see this logo, and actually this logo is I designed. Maybe I use the Illustrator to design this. And here is menu, and I want to all the user can understand here is their move on. So I will change the color. And here is the slogan. This slogan is I designed. Okay, because I want to make sure all the user can understand the motivation, the purpose of this site. Okay, and the letters you can see there has left-hand side is our article, and the right-hand side is our assign, and in the footers is our copyright. Okay, and all the students you needed to mention your identifications, your ID numbers, your names in your copyright to make sure that is your site. Okay, maybe just use 2 and 3 minutes to demonstrate that. Okay, you don't need to use a PowerPoint to introduce that. You just share with your site, that is okay. And but you needed to notice things is that, because maybe you create a site with your computer, but your monitor, your screen is different from school. So many you needed to come to schools early to check all the things is correct. Okay, because maybe today your designs will really different from different screen. Okay, and I think I already create a midterm project practice. Just maybe next week you don't need to come to here, but you needed to upload a screenshot of the 3 web pages. Okay, maybe you need to take a screenshot with your website just like this. I take this in my Word, okay, and I have 3 pages, okay, and I needed to tell the teachers, oh, my name is Anson Huang, and my ID number is blah blah blah. Okay, like this, and you needed to save with PDF file. Okay, PDF. This PDF file to Moodle. Here. Okay. And it's just before 12 o'clock. Okay, so as it is, after you demo your project and you needed to upload all the file. Okay, and I think you needed to upload as early as possible. Okay, I think that is better. Okay. So, any question? I want to see your screenshot because just if you take 2 or 3 minutes to demonstrate your site, and I just evaluate at that time, I think that time is not enough for me. But if I back to my office, I can check that. Oh, this student maybe you can't introduce well, but actually you do so many works for your site. Okay, I will add more points to your work. Okay, I think that is fair. Okay. So any question? If no, and I think we can keep going. Now we want to create a registration form. What is a registration form? We know the normal one is so normal. Okay, if today we want to create a pretty one, it's just like that. And we needed to really care about our fonts family. Okay, that is also for your midterm project. Okay, you needed to change some font family with your project to make sure I will know, oh, you put so many efforts on your site. Okay, and you can go to the Google font to choose one, to pick one. Okay, I just click the link, and here is our Google font. Okay, I can maybe just choose one of them. Maybe I want to choose this one. Okay, and I will go to here to select the regular 400. Okay, if I click, and our right hand side will emerge this one. Okay, and we needed to change import. Okay, and I can click here. I can copy here to my site, maybe to here. Okay, and we want to set up the font family with this. So I can use in here with star here font family, and we can back to our website. Okay, that is to change the font family. Okay, but actually I will not recommend this font family because all the font size is bold. Okay, all the font size is bold, and this is just like, oh, everything is so critical. Okay, but that is so hard to understand for a user. So I will recommend you to find the other word, maybe like this one. Maybe like this one. You can see there has a regular. There has a regular. Okay, and there is also the bold. Okay, bold. That is bold, and that is regular. So that is totally different. Okay, so now I choose these two, but I needed to cancel the other one. Okay, so I needed to copy this again to our site. Maybe I can put that in here to import the Google font. Okay, and we needed to change our font family with this font family. Okay, so now we can use this. Okay, with a good font family. Okay, I think maybe you can try to use that now. You can try to use this now. Okay. You just search the Google font. And you can see this page. Okay. And just try to use. 30 seconds and I will switch the monitor. Okay, I will switch now. Okay, and now that is an assignment. Okay, you need to finish it. And I will introduce how to create this, but I will not type any code. Okay, I already upload all the file, all the materials on our Moodle. So you can follow this. And you can also do this by yourself. Okay, but at the beginning, I want to introduce how I create for this. Okay, so the first things, I want to import Google Fonts. Okay, so just like I mentioned before, I import a font family. And I use EI Mastery. Okay, and I use star. Actually, I think the star is a critical thing. We want to make sure all the elements with margin 0 and padding 0. And I can want to make sure that its box sizing is border box. Okay, because sometimes content box is so annoying. So that is the reasons why we use border box. And we want to make sure all the fonts on this site is same. So we want to make sure all the font family is EI Mastery. Okay, that is the first thing. And the second thing is we start to create our site with background, with a yellow background. Okay, the padding is 0.10 pixel. Okay, so we just set up a background at the beginning. And later, that is a main. And in the main, we want to, with max white, is 500 pixel, just no more than 500 pixel. Okay, with white is 100%. 100% is that is maybe the most is 500 pixel. Okay, but why they want to use max white in here? It's because maybe today I just use a cell phone or I use my Apple Watch, but I still want to see the whole white. Okay, we want to make sure the white will not more than 500. Okay, and later is background, and background FFF is white, and the margin is 20 pixel and auto. Padding is 30 pixel. I will show you just like this. You can see here. Okay. I just put this in here. Okay. Now if we create a main, what's a main? Let's see about the registration main. Main is here. Main is a further element. This further element includes all the things, includes the title and our font. Okay, includes all the things, title and all the fonts. Okay, so that is main. Main is this white guy. This white box is main. Okay, and their max size is 500 pixel. Okay, and the main title is font size is 24 pixel. We just want to make sure if today that is a title, their font size is larger. Okay, larger than the other element. Okay, and we want to make sure the color is different. Okay, maybe just same with our background. Okay, to make sure all the things is serious. Okay, and we use the thing is text transform. What's text transforms? Uppercase. Is even today I type it in maybe lowercase, but that will help us transform to uppercase. Okay, so you can see this is upper style. Okay, and the text align center, we just want to make sure our title is in the center. Okay, and the margin button, if we don't set up margin button, the title will too close to our font. Okay, there will with no space. So that is body and main. And later, the font is wide is 100%. Okay, and we also set up the font and the input field. What is input field? Input field is just this. The name, the label is name, the input type is text. Okay, all these two things will be included in input field. Okay, input field is just a class name. So we have so many input field. Okay, so we need to set up input field with margin button. We just leave some space with the other input field. Okay, and the display is flex. We just want to make sure that is flexible. And the aligned item is just in the center. Okay, and the input field label is this. Left hand side this. We want to make sure the width is 200 pixels. If today you not set up the width with 200 pixels, that is some input text will in here, and some will in here, some will in here. That is not aligned. So we want to make sure that is aligned. We need to set up the width with our label at the beginning. So that is why the reasons we use white. And the color is we just set up in here. If today we use a black color, and that will too heavy for a user. So if we want to make the user feel so easy and feel so friendly, and I will use maybe a gray color with this. Okay, because all the color is related to yellow. Okay, so I will choose a light color. And here is font size is 14 pixels. So I will make sure all the sub elements with font size 14 pixels. Okay, to make sure all the font size is the same. Besides our title. Okay, so this is the reason I use this. And after that, I want to make sure the input and the text area. Okay, what's the input and text area? Input is this. Input type text. Okay, I want to make sure all the input and the text area, their width is 100%. So the width is the same. Okay, and the outline is none. Okay, even today you don't set the outline, is okay. And the border, we want to make sure there has a border. Okay, and the border with a specific color. Okay, and the font size is 15 pixels. Maybe it's a little bit larger than your label. Your label is only 14 pixels, right? Okay, and I also set up the padding border radius. Border radius is just like here. Okay, there is a little bit radius. Okay, so if today you want to make your website is user friendly, I will highly recommend you to use radius. Okay, use radius. And the transition is we just want to create some animations. Okay, to make all the input actions more smoothly. Okay, and the text area we want to make sure that its resize is none. Okay, because if today I create a text area in here, and I can make it bigger and smaller by user, but I don't want to. I don't allow the user to resize it, so I just use resize none. Okay, and I set up a height for them. It's 125 pixels. And here is the button. Okay, today if you want to create a pretty registration forms, and I think your button is really critical. Okay, so in your button, the width is 100%, and I set up the padding. Is we needed to leave some space with our top and our button. And the font size is also a little bit larger than our label, so it's 15 pixel. Okay, also the border is 0. If today there has a border, this is a little bit ugly. And we set up the background, color, cursor, border radius. You can see the border radius. Okay. So this is a button. And we also care about their hover. Just if today we mouse over or mouse out, and we will change the background to tell the user, oh, now you move over with our area. Here is a button. So that is our registration form. Okay. So please try to finish these registration forms. I already created some HTML for you. Okay. And maybe you can create our style, your CSS in here. Okay. And some students ask me why we type some code in practice CSS, and here we'll have some change. Because I have already created a link REL style sheet practice CSS. Okay, I already created this. So that is their connection. Okay, the connection between practice HTML and practice CSS. And now you need to create your registration form, HTML. If you finish, please screenshot with this, and upload this to our Rubio. Okay. And if today you see this on video, and please also submit your assignment to Rubio. Okay, because maybe some students not come to our classroom now. Okay, and you also needed to submit your homework assignment. Okay. Okay, so now it's your turn. But if you are in the classroom now, and please submit the practice before 12 o'clock. Okay.